straight to the point. If you want to see how I achieve this knotless flat jumbo knotless braids, keep on watching. See you after the intro. Bye. Not bye, but bye. Okay, so we're back and straight to the point. So today, this is my first time trying Lush braids. That's after my failed trial when they first started the brand. And if my hair is looking all gunky and weird and whatever, it's because I did treatment yesterday and then the gunk stuck to my hair. But while I'm combing it off, everything is going to fall off. So stop looking at my hair in irritation and close your eyes. Thank you. Anyway, now I'm just going to part the back. Since this is the jumbo braids, I think I ended up doing 4 parts in total, just 4 horizontal parts in total. That's one at the back, one connecting the ears, one on top of it, and the ones that fall in the middle. So basically straighten that back line, and I'm just going to divide that into 3 after I'm done parting it basically. Yeah, so use your mirror, one mirror in front of you and one mirror behind there. Okay, well, I don't know why everything is always somehow sha. But anyway, we're able to do it. So after I just twisted that aside and then I went ahead to do the remaining 2 parts. So one thing is that I'm going to show you guys how I first started the jumbo braids, how I first started in the first part, and yeah, I ended up losing it. And like I always say, or like I said in my last video, your first trial doesn't always have to be perfect. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. I just don't want to show you my mistakes because I made a lot. So yeah, after I go on with the first one, my first one is more of trial and error, and if that happens to go well, then I move on to the next. If not, I loosen it and I start again. So basically after this trial and error, whatever, I'll see you guys in the real deal.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side.
Anyway, because I know some of you don't have a lot of patience to give, so I'm just going to end that there and go ahead to part the very top layer. Like I said, I'm having 4 horizontal layers, one that goes behind the ear, the one that goes on top of it, the one that goes on top of the one on top of it, and the one that goes under. English. Anyway, just make sure you make your U parts and try to make it as straight as possible. Sometimes we don't always have the best lines, but we still make things work around here.
I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't want to waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Since I've tried my possible best but the line did not turn out straight, I'll just go ahead to detangle with this comb since it's smaller, and to just make all that gunk fall off my hair. And then I'll apply my shine and jam to the parts so they don't close back together and look all stressful over again. After that, I'll just cut my first part of the line my first part of the line and go ahead to braid that. So keep the other ones aside so they don't distract you. Then detangle, obviously, apply your shine and jam around the roots. Just make sure it's well distributed around the roots, your shine and jam, so that everything will be able to stay flat. I'm not really a fan of using shine and jam, like I've always told you, but somehow after creating a lot of hair contents, I've become this person that uses shine and jam a lot. It's almost finishing and that thing is expensive. I want to buy another one. Anyway, just go ahead to divide your hair and plait it twice while holding the first one, and then you connect it together again in 2. What am I saying? In 2. Yeah, connect 2 of it and then braid again. Braid 1 and braid the second time, and then add your next attachment. So that one too, hold it into 2, add, then plait 1, then plait 2, then add. So for this thing, I'm going to be adding four volume. I'm going to be adding four parts, four divisions of extensions. What am I saying? Four divisions of extensions, basically. So after, I think this is the fourth one, right? If I'm not wrong, this is the fourth one, and then I'll go ahead to add the last one, and we'll take that braid as it is and plait it, and then we'll now start adding for length, basically. So yeah, now we take our cross and we braid everything together, and then later we'll add for length when we go towards the end of the hair.
Dance through the highways, and on we'll
Trust me to always give you people front view, back view, top view, side view, under view, every single view there is to view. So I'm just going to pat the back and then show you me braiding it from the back, because a lot of people really like some angles that I'm not giving, but I'm giving, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, just go ahead to detangle, that same process basically. Detangle, put on your shine and jam, and then we go ahead to braid. So for this braiding, I think I should not talk, because sometimes I'll be talking and I'll be confusing you people. So I'll just keep quiet here, and then we'll see later.
go. I found a picture we took many years ago, when I said to you we would never grow old. Messages I've saved that I never send, 'cause I don't know you, but I used to back then. I remember that I was drunk out my mind when we kissed for the first time. In the back of your car we passed out counting stars. Promised all these years we'd pack our things and disappear. I never thought I would see you here after all this time. Found yourself a way out of this small town.
Give it to the consistency queen. This is the next day, and I'm losing every single thing I did yesterday. Why? I'm out of attachments. I was planning on using only one of that Lush attachment, but it somehow did not go around because I was bulking up yesterday and I didn't know. So I ended up losing everything I did yesterday, and I did 2 lines yesterday. And I'm doing it again the next day, like every single thing. This really took me time, but I made sure I finished this night, so I won't have to go ahead to do, whatever the next day. So one jumbo braid should not take me like 3 days to finish. Chill first, I want to add one more thing. Upon losing this hair and plaiting it back again with the same hair that I was losing, it didn't tangle, to my surprise. It was other extensions, I'm not mentioning names, it would have tangled by now, but well, here we are. Okay, so this is the amount of braiding hair I was able to get from the ones I loosened and I plaited back. So I'm going to show you guys how I divide my hair for length and volume. So the first ones you see, the tiny ones, are the ones that will be added for length. So I think I do about 3 or 4 of that, and as I'm going, I increase it in size. I don't know, you guys should take note. As I go, I increase it in size. You can see the way I'm cutting it out, and then I'm placing it, increase in size. One is small, one is big. The next one should be bigger. Next one should be biggest. Next one should be bigger than bigger. Next one should just be bigger, basically. And once it gets to a certain point that I've put enough small hairs, I start to increase the size like tremendously. So I'm going to make 5 of those type of sizes, because we need the volume at the top. So 5 of those type of sizes, that's 2. That's the second one. Then this should be 3, then 4, then 5. I just want to quickly say something. So you see the way I'm holding it, surprisingly it didn't tangle. It's not even meant to tangle because there's a certain way you put it and then you make sure they overlap each other so you know which one comes next. I don't really have that thing that people use to separate the hair while braiding. So I have to use what I have. And if my toothbrush is irritating you, or whatever around is irritating you, please close your eyes and move on to the next section. Okay, so after putting on 5 of those big ones, I go ahead to braid my hair.
Got a place at school you didn't hang around. Every day you're far away, these streets don't feel the same. Everywhere is painted with your name. I remember that I was drunk out my mind when we kissed for the first time. In the back of your car we passed out counting stars. Promised all these years we'd pack our things and disappear. I never thought I would see you.
Let me just quickly show you guys how I pick up the attachment for use. That's after applying my shine and jam, detangling and everything. So basically I'll just show you how I pick up the attachment for use, and I'll see you guys towards the end of the video.
After all this time. Try to replace you with somebody out there. If I didn't chase you, would you even care? And if I lost my mind, would you come around? I will keep you safe and sound after all this time.
So if anybody notices and asks me in the comments why I didn't trim, why I didn't put mousse, why I didn't put hot water, why I didn't whatever, this is why. I'm a lazy human being. So who doesn't like to cut themselves some slack? Anyway, I didn't put anything, and this hair has been 1 week on my head right now and it's still looking lush, like the name, lush. So yeah, basically I didn't really do anything to the hair because I was too lazy, and I did the hair for like 2 days. Who does a big braids for 2 days? So I had my reasons not to trim it and not to do other things. Anyway, this is the finished look, and I hope you guys really love this video. And if you do, make sure you subscribe. If I don't see your subscription, I can't do anything, but I must see your subscription, Sha. Okay, so this is the end of the video. See you guys in my next video, and make sure you also watch other hair tutorials and keep me posted, you know. See you in the comments. Bye. I forgot to add, love you. Thank you for wasting your time. Bye.